said anything. Can't scare these guys.
You're just trying to fuck up our setups, aren't you?
Nope. Alright, folks, here we go. Clock is counting down.
NASCAR heat is on. Yeah, I forgot
NASCAR
to tell you,
heat is on.
the other night I hit the DMT pin a little too hard, boys and girls.
Boy.
I had Chael talking in the background. All of a sudden, he sounded like he was down the hallway, and then all of a sudden, then all of a sudden, I'm in another world, trying to
He was
feel my
talking to Joe
face.
Rogan.
No, man, I'm just sitting here trying to feel my face, wondering what this thing is I'm inside of, and it's just like, god damn.
Oh, I'm so excited for this.
You're just wearing a meat suit. That's all.
You realize that when you hit that little DMT pin, I do that a million times. You know?
I only had a couple drinks last night and a few good hits from an antler pilot and a few white lines, and I must admit that I don't know what all happened. Lost as a ball. It feels full chord. Further away
My judo
than you
throws.
ever imagined. My judo throws are the best.
The best judo throws in the world.
All of the other throws were done by lethal girls. Carl Parisian, everybody.
Yeah. Sexual taco. Sexual taco.
You guys still in the lobby?
Yeah.
Okay, just threw that in my rear view. I didn't know
This fucking guy got text tonight. Signed up to and burn my tires off Sunday.
Heard that. We'll try something a little different tonight since everything I've been doing has been working pretty well so far.
Right now.
Yeah, old Kyle Larson. I've been watching some of the pro guys, and they tend to run higher lines in a lot of tracks, so I've been trying it out.
I like
It's working real well.
I don't know, I just got caught in that dirty area and it sucked me right up behind me. Get down low where I wanted to.
Oh, me and Anthony Alfredo, we're friends. That motherfucker's gonna give me a follow. It's gonna happen. One day he's gonna be on there like, oh shit, he's already followed by Jennifer Jo Cobb. I guess I'll follow him too.
Alfredo, why is your player such a dick in the game?
Dude, for real. It's the first question I'd have. Hey man, thanks for the friend request. Why is your AI on Heat 4 such an asshole?
I literally don't like you. Just because of your AI the game. I don't even know him. I just know I don't like the guy.
He's actually a nice kid.
He wears his name on his shirt.
Wears it on his sleeve, I think. Oh boy.
Apparently I should not be following your line.
No, don't follow my line. I'm doing all kinds of weird shit right now. Rob's gone. Did you back out?
So he ate shit around the turn or something. I don't know what got loose.
What your truck is, didn't it?
Barely touched the white line. Fucking loose.
The Atkins goes into the pit.
Only 6 laps in.
Throw something there, boys.
It don't matter to me. He's already clinched the playoffs, hasn't he?
No. Gotta clinch the next round, technically. That would make it a little more interesting between you all.
I'm happy I was able to spin and still stay in the top 5.
Way to go, Logano.
Yeah, after thinking about that for a second, you realize he probably looped that car on purpose too, huh?
I think I've watched it a couple times because they talked about it on NASCAR America today, and Jeff Burton brought up a pretty good point. Like, I don't think he meant to loop it, but I think the car was going around and he didn't try to fight it. Know what I mean?
Yeah, would you though?
No, fuck no. It's like you're watching the front tires. He doesn't really like the back. It's the back right tire that blew up. So I mean, and you go into a right-hand turn. Of course, the accident's going to come around on you. But the front tires don't counter steer at all. He just lets it go. I triggered a pit cycle.
I like it. Hey Kev, you gonna pit?
No.
'68 truck is blown up in turn 2. Still a little tight coming out of 4. Real good through 1 and 2. Good into 3, just tight out of 4. I don't know how to fix it off the top of my head, because I don't want to ruin it everywhere else. Wish I could take spoiler out of it, that'd be ideal.
Some of the old games, when you used to be able to do that, was badass.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I can't remember the last game to let you do it, but I definitely remember being able to do it. And it was, I mean, it just helped so much. Drive the car around the turn. I don't know if you're even allowed to move the spoiler anymore in Cup, honestly.
Oh, you can't touch that.
You remember, did you guys watch that YouTube thing I sent you about cheaters back in the day?
I might have.
So somebody, I think it was Ray Evernham, was talking about how they rigged up one of those automatic trunk sensors off of Buick. You're good. They rigged up one of those automatic trunk closers from a Buick onto the spoiler of their car. So whenever they went inspection, the spoiler would be up. They go out on the racetrack, and if you hit the microphone button twice real quick to cue up the mic, drops the spoiler down.
I do remember seeing something about that. It was on the T-Rex car.
No, they might have done that as well, but this was back in the 90s, or I mean in the 80s. I'll find the video and share it again, because it's man, when I heard that shit, like, my head about exploded.
Thank God.
Yellow motor.
Fucking yellow motor guy.
Fuck the yellow motor, guys.
We're going green. Ready.
Hey, it's seen the top wheel of yellow motor.
Inside.
What if I just barely tap the lap car and you get the yellow front end?
I like that slide between them. That's really fun.
Well, I tried to time it. I saw y'all hit each other, and I had to run, so I was going to shoot around to the right side of you, but when y'all slammed together, I just tried to keep her straight down the middle.
No, I liked it. I wasn't really talking shit.
No, I wasn't either. I was just commentating.
I didn't realize he got that far apart from me and everything. He came up with me fast.
I told you I had to run. I was about to jump to the right outside of you guys through the tri-oval there, but you just hit perfect time.
Come on up here, Jeff.
I'm behind you.
I'm gonna lap down on old tires. I'm just trying to get by. Trying to remain the first car I lap down.
Careful, still there.
Still the AI wrecked each other back there.
All clear.
Would that by chance be your controller out here clicking as we're going through the turns?
No, sir.
It's just not working, you know. Not off the flat yet.
Oh, caution. I got literally 58 on the right side. It's like driving a 410 Sprint. Rob, you're a Giants fan, right?
What are we got talking about the Giants, man?
I'm a Browns fan at this point.
Like, the Giants are so bad this year, I haven't watched football because of it.
Well, this was supposed to be our year, and it's pretty much kicking our ass.
Well, Baker has hit the sophomore slump. It's like he and Johnny Manziel switched bodies or something.
I'm just really happy the Browns are doing terrible because fuck OBJ.
Dude, did you see? Okay, so he had a set of cleats made that were made out of fucking goat hair, and
What?
then after so he had his signature cleats made. I think Nike makes them. They're like LeBron's, but they're cleats pretty much, and they have his logo on them. And he had a special pair made out of goat hair, right? Because he's the goat. And they played the Patriots. The Patriots kicked the fucking shit out of the Browns. And then Odell Beckham Jr. took them off, gave them to Tom Brady after the game. He's like, nah, that's the GOAT. They asked him in the interview, they're like, why'd you get Tom Brady your cleats? And he was like, those cleats are made of 100% goat hair. And Tom Brady is the GOAT. And whether we like it or not, he sure as shit is.
That ain't a lie, dude.
I feel like if Peyton wouldn't have gotten hurt, though, he could, like, if you remember, Peyton got hurt, he had to have discs in his neck fused together. And there was, like, they were talking, I remember, like, on ESPN, they were talking about him going at a workout one time. He couldn't throw the ball 15 yards. When he first came back from neck surgery.
Lady's fucking China collection.
When he first came back from neck surgery, he couldn't, I'll pull it up on YouTube later. They're on there talking about he can't throw the ball 15 yards, and Peyton Manning may never play it in the NFL again. And then that's when the Colts go out and get Andrew Luck, and he goes to the Broncos, because John Elway had faith in him, and John Elway he had the highest paid offensive line in the history of the NFL, and they won the Super Bowl because they had a bunch of nobody wide receivers and the highest paid offensive line, and Tom Brady, and a pretty decent defense. Or not Tom Brady, Peyton Manning. And that's pretty much what happened. Bunch of fucking 3-yard slants all the way for a Super Bowl ring. If you go back and watch the last Super Bowl that Peyton Manning won, he went 9 for 21 with 2 interceptions and a touchdown.
Sounds like
not
a typical Eli Manning game.
That's not a fucking Hall of Fame game at all, son. That's not the greatest quarterback ever. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady could have retired after last year and been like, that's it, I'm the best ever. No, you know what he does? He comes back for his fucking 15th or 16th year, I can't remember off the top of my head, and goes
He's like
undefeated.
the fucking Terminator, dude. It's ridiculous.
He really is. He is the equivalent of what happens to these jiu-jitsu masters. Like, they get to a certain point where they're so good at the game, but their body is so old that they can't keep up with the youngsters. But they're so good, they know so much technique, and they can tell what you're going to do, but you're just so young and strong they can't stop it. And Tom Brady just hasn't ran into that yet. Like, he has the mind of a black belt. He knows, because he's been playing football for so long, He's seen all the trends. He's seen all these defenses come and go. Whenever you fucking line up on the field, he knows what you're doing because he's watched film on you for the past 15 years. He knows every coordinator. Oh, he used to be a coordinator for the Chargers. Now he's coordinator for the Redskins. I bet he still tries to run that 4-3 cover 2 blitz option run bullshit. And he knows you, motherfucker. It's next level shit. There'll never be another one. There'll never be another Tom Brady. He's like, it's unreal. And he wasn't even, like, he became the quarterback he is in the NFL. Bill Belichick built that robot. Because he was a backup at Michigan. He backed up behind Drew Henson, who got cut from the Cowboys after like 2 years and played baseball. He was terrible. Tom Brady wasn't even as good as him in college. And now he's the best quarterback ever. He became that guy under Bill Belichick. I think if Tom Brady goes anywhere else, if he goes to the Steelers, Cowboys, Redskins, Chargers, anywhere else, he's 3 years and out.
He'll retire a Patriot, guaranteed.
Oh, no, I'm saying, like, if he'd got drafted. If he'd got drafted by the Chargers, if he'd got drafted by the fucking Panthers, the Jaguars, the Colts, if he'd got drafted to any other team, Browns, if he'd got drafted to any other team, he would have been a fucking Brody Croyle. Or...
Which makes you wonder about all these guys that have, like, 1 or 2 seasons and then they were done.
Yep. Yeah, I'm 100%. Yeah, absolutely. We didn't have any quarterback coaching in Arizona. This is a prime example. But we had Kurt Warner, who didn't need any coaching. You know what I mean? Ken Wisenhunt was the head coach, and I mean he was offensive coordinator for the Steelers, and they ran the fuck out of the ball. And we had Edgerrin James, Kurt Warner, Larry Fitzgerald, and Anquan Bolden, and that was all we had. We had no defense. We had no shit else.
Bolden was such a beast back in the day, too.
Such a beast. Anquan and Larry were both. I mean, that was a nasty tag team. With Edgerrin James running the ball, oh, come on. And Kurt Warner back there, the bionic quarterback.
Dude, the guy I worked with was
Took us all the way to the Super Bowl. That's fucking stupid.
Didn't believe him. And then he showed me a picture from a family reunion. And dude was actually there at the reunion.
That's nuts. Out of shit. Tell your cousin, he the man. I got his cousin's jersey. Anyway.
Yeah, sorry.
We go all the way no, you're good. We go all the way to the Super Bowl. And the next year, or no, was it the year before that? Was he a rookie on that squad? It might have been. Anyway, we drafted Matt Leinart, who won the Heisman. And the only reason he didn't win the Heisman the second year is because Pete Carroll decided to hand the ball off to Reggie Bush more than to throw the ball. And Reggie Bush won the Heisman instead of Matt Leinart. But he would have been the first 2-time winner. Dude was a fucking stud. But we drafted him 10th overall. I was like, dude, we're going to the Super Bowl in 2 years. And we did, but we did it with Kurt Warner. That's how it went.
Yellow's out. Back or down.
Anyway, we didn't have any quarterback development. Kurt Warner, or Matt Leinart was clearly a stud in college. Like I said, he won the fucking Heisman. Clearly he knew what the fuck he was doing. But because we didn't have any coaching for him, he's 2 years and out. And in the booth. Then you got a guy like Chad Pennington, who was also a stud in college, but went to a smaller school, so didn't get as much love. And he goes into the NFL and he sits behind Vinny Testaverde for 2 years. And he's got Eric Mangini as his head coach. He develops into a way better quarterback than he should have been.
Bach.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Oh, bah, ha, ha, ha.
I got it in there, but fucking barely.
All right, smart out here. Going green.
You all will not believe the shit I got going on.
Green down. Got one inside. All clear.
I did, actually.
There's something on that.
Get in there, Jimmy.
I'll get you, bud. Don't worry.
I
know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh down, y'all.
After long. was trying to keep you a lap down.
Good lap. I'm gonna hit that foot.
I would. Fuck him. You do realize, like, that was the move of the race right there, right?
Stay on the bottom here.
It ain't over yet, boys. Kevin's still, you guys are right up. I'm not pushing it though. I know we've had a lot of long runs.
Careful, still there.
So I'm actually going to try to out-endurance y'all this time.
One up top. Inside. All clear.
Rob said he's going to save his tires by driving down into the apron. Good idea. Highly suggested.
Great entry speed, terrible exit speed.
Well, that's how you end up knocking somebody out. That's Kev. We got like number 7 coming or something.
Listen, dude, I got like
One more than me.
Season 1 out.
Okay. Well, it's fucking Antonio Cromartie. I'm gonna share that in the group. You seen that video where he tries to name all 11 of his kids and he can't? He's like, I got little Tamika, who was born like a week ago. I got my junior, he a year old. I got Chantel, she gonna be like a year old soon. I got Tay, Tay's 2. I got little Baltimore, he's like 3. I got my daughter. She like 7. He just keeps going, and then he's like, and then it says at the bottom he missed 2 of them. So y'all are just faster than me here. This setup is dope shit.
I thought you said you were saving the tires.
No, I've been pushing them here lately, trying to get back to you all, and just saying it. Guys, I got something else to go back to. Earlier I ran a 31.990. That's my fastest lap. I kept tweaking on it, and I've tweaked it to a point where it's dog shit.
32.184.
Yeah, I'm running 33.5.
Silver drove the fuck out of that corner. Somehow kept it up the wall.
Stay low.
Oh, I know, okay. Look, it's making sense now. What I'm doing here, I figured out something. I went the opposite direction. But I know if I go back the other direction, on tire pressures, I've been fucking with tire pressures a lot. Trying to like, get an edge on you all.
I fucked the line that made my car push front a lot faster. I mean a lot faster. I fucked with my car.
What's your fastest lap?
It's not even yours, but a lot faster than
Look, my fastest lap in Jimmy's race with Jimmy's setup was a 31.944. My fastest lap in this race on a pit-only setup was a 31.990. That's not bad.
So my pit only setup wasn't too bad in his race.
What'd you get?
The 32.184.
No. No, it wouldn't have.
We got somebody
If
dead
you'd have ran
in
his
front of
setup, you might have ran his setup faster than I could have ran it too, because I honestly thought it was a little loose for my liking.
it. All his setups are way too.
Yeah. His, I would have to take a little tape off most times, and then I would be slow because of it, but the car would be comfortable. And I wouldn't get in any danger, and I would end up in like, I don't know, anywhere from 3rd to 6th or 7th, just because other people around me were wrecking. It was just chaos around me, and I just stayed like a lighthouse in the storm. It's consistently punching out 33s right now.
Thirty-threes are not going to be good for you, though.
No, they're not. They're not. It's I can't do anything with it. Not with this current tire pressure setup I got going here.
You can jump into the pits and dust on it.
Oh yeah, I could do that. But I'm just gonna hang out right here.
But you should jump into the pits and dust on it.
Trust me, I contemplated it quite a bit. I was like, I can come back to you. But I can't.
You know there's going to be cautions at the end. There always is.
Oh yeah, I'm hanging out for one right now.
Clear high, clear high.
Yeah, he fucked you though, right there, didn't he? You were 1-6 or 1-7 back, now you're 2-7.
All clear.
Listen, we're all getting better than reserve. We never get caution. 85.
Well, we couldn't go a couple laps.
Most of them, I'll go all day.
4 and 45 just tried to fuck me. That's cool. Going into 1 and 2, there was plenty of room in between them to squeeze in there, and then they just closed it up as I was closing through.
Not today, badass.
Go around the other way, Gad.
I did go around the other way.
Still there. All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear.
Yeah, for you.
Oh, just break up the long runs.
Yeah, that was what we were trying to do, is run the old school way.
Yep, we were fucking it out. We went hard talk.
Some of the guys were talking at work today, and Chuck seen we had to come up to work on Saturday when I was up there working on the shed.
Just got wrecked. Got flagged.
You're all clear on the bottom.
There's the ongoing joke of it can't be that good because she's got two car seats in the back. Nothing that weighs 8 pounds comes out of that tiny little hole. So you're not going to get ready to get it.
I can attest it's kind of right.
It's good enough for me.
Hard that.
His whole argument was, well, that's 16 pounds baby that's already come out of there.
It's a lot of meat, son.
We're on track, are you, Jimbo?
Turn
People
3.
just died going into turn 1. I don't know what the hell happened. If you don't get a caution for that.
I'm not in there, Mom. I'm at the start finish line right now.
I did dodge 4 people.
Yeah, they're all still just sitting in the middle of turn 1. Cars are literally just sitting on the track.
That's cool. See him up here.
Yeah, other people slowing down. Coming up to the truck, okay. Hey guys, sorry, this was awesome. I'm just gonna show you in the middle of the road.
Let us know. I'm in 3 and 4 now.
He's on the back stretch.
Got that.
I don't know how that hasn't caused caution. That's unreal.
Yeah, he's going like 40 miles an
Yeah,
hour.
we've had a caution.
I want a caution because I have pitch that will not go away.
Okay, I just go here on that, and I just turn off and stop the road and do it.
What position are you in? Noah?
7. I was the first car I left down, but now then I got stunned and now not so much.
You, sir, the last car 1 lap down.
Amazing.
Welcome back.
I'm not there yet.
Probably the first car one lap down.
Use another pit stop.
Me too.
Coming to the green, driver. Almost ready. Power down the inside. All clear.
You still
No. No, I didn't.
You out?
Yep.
Alright,
says we're on lap 72 right now, so we play
Yellow flag.
75 to go.
79, 80 laps.
That sucks because I was almost fucking dialed in.
Well, it's not like I got my lap back. I just got my lap back, so that'll be the same. It's a public lobby if you can find me.
You're a bugaboo and I say it ain't true.
Fucking chugging Monster at 12 o'clock in the morning, boys. Let's go. Who's now joining the stream? Fuck us, right? People are trying to shut down all these extreme haunted houses that people pay to go to get tortured. You know, people pay, they sign waivers, they go through it, and people that are scared to death to do any of that are petitioning to have them shut down.
That's that nanny state, dude.
Can you eat a whole dick? Like, can you just stuff a whole dick in your mouth? These people not only want to do this, they are paying to do this.
Yeah, let people be people, you know? Just, if you don't want to do something, don't fucking do it. And that's what kills me about all these fucking anti-weed people, you know, like, so what? You don't like it? You don't have to do it.
Right. But they're like, where's it stop after that? As a heroin, like, well, no. That's,
well, in New York, I mean,
that's like saying we're going to legalize guns and then we're going to legalize nuclear weapons. That's a little extreme, Becky.
Still there.
New York does have legalized fucking shoot-up centers, basically.
Yeah, Huntington has the needle exchange, and then there's like a safe space where people can go to shoot up. That way, if they fucking die, there's someone there with Narcan to bring them back. And like, I was trying to come up with a joke with all that, saying like, it's almost like having a place where you can go get stoned, and then there's just a refrigerator full of fucking Hot Pockets and Lunchables, Capri Sun. Just like a safe place to get high, and then if you fucking overdose, you can just go to the refrigerator, get a Lunchable.
They could take an old hospital and then just divide it up by what drug you choose to use.
Yeah. The third floor smells like a party.
Second floor, that's where all the crack whores are. I thought this was where the crackers were. My bad.
I'm over here trying to text and drive at the same time. It's not working out for me.
Man, the 32-100 there. Faster than any of them.
Wow.
Also a personal best.
Wow. Maybe don't do shit with it in the pits.
Oh, it's tight.
Maybe just put a little tape on it.
Maybe not, because I just ran faster lap.
Yeah. Pretty too flat.
077.
Ooh, boy. Got the line down, son. Don't lose that level field.
This lap is going to be like a 4 or 5.
My fastest ever is a 067.
Ooh, boy.
412. Damn, I called it. Hey, Kev, did you put yours in the fourth gear yet?
I thought we went off the shit, yeah.
You want me to post a lap for you, or what do you want to do?
Yeah,
I'm just saying, can you read the back of my truck? Is that because I'm pulling away from you at a rapid rate?
What it is to me.
You over there playing Possum City Tires?
There was a little dirty air on entry there. Thing just fucking caterpillar straight up the wall. Ooh, like that right there. See, they're just getting your air. See how it's fucking. It's hard. Oh, thanks. That was sweet. Look. Oh, well, of course you're gonna be right there. Killed myself right through that. That's cool.
Trying to get that run on the outside. Maybe up that air for you.
Gives me fits.
What?
I thought your all black truck was in fits. I'm sorry.
I mean, I know we haven't seen him in a while, but...
That was sexy.
That was a slip. That was a big slip.
That's all I was doing. Just kind of waiting for it.
Heard that. Wish I would've got a better run off that corner because I could have been under you.
The little girl up there. Passing by a hooker. She gets to the next red light, she's on her knees, just wish I'd have got a better run off that corner. I'd have got underneath. 10 points. 10 points, I'll take all of them.
Give Kev a second, he's on a tape delay here.
Jesus Christ. Kevin Dolan, Kevin Gordon Jr. reporting to you live from Baghdad. Actually, we're in Chirac. It makes sense.
Yes, Jimbo, I'm over here in turn 1.
It appears to me that there are a lot of other cars on the track, but I only see one of them. Oh boy! Thanks for that. Awful nice of you.
It was just a kiss.
Yeah.
How did it end up like this?
Well, let me show you how to politely drive by somebody.
You gotta watch them.
There ain't nothing about racing clean, so there ain't a goddamn thing about it. That'd be like if my fucking gamer tag was Donkey Dick. It'd just be ironic as fuck. Oh, now, oh shit, you saw me, came down, and killed Natalie Decker. I'll just stay into this white line here, that's what I'll do. Jesus Christ, Rob, come on. You're driving me like Jimmy Spencer now, come on.
I am Kyle Busch. You are the Eric Almirola to my Kyle Busch.
There's nothing but nice to you, I'll drive you clean as a whistle.
I drive everybody equally, so...
Well, I guess it's Mark Martin this week. I'm winning championship.
Careful, still there. Alright, clear outside.
I don't run up front very often, so...
Well,
when I get there...
I kind of see your point.
Alright, you're clear. We got room. You're clear.
You are Dale Earnhardt, 1991.
Well, maybe. I think I'm Richie Petty, 1967.
I like that. I wish you were more like Dale Earnhardt, 94, you know. Last championship run.
Oh, no shit.
She's more like Dale Earnhardt 2000.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
2002.
You know, he died, but still finished higher than Jeff Gordon in that race.
Yeah,
He
like,
finished better than Jeff Gordon, and Mark Martin, and Terry Labonte, and Bobby Labonte, and there was a few others. I mean, he finished like 16th or 17th dead. I mean, he still beat over half the field dead. Dale Earnhardt is better, he's better dead than three-quarters of the fucking field. Yeah, I mean, you could take that to the bank. This motherfucker is a savage.
I remember seeing that stat one time and thinking, man, that is the ultimate way to beat Jeff Gordon. Like,
Yeah. Better than you did, Slick. And that was probably what he was saying as he was going up to fucking race car heaven. He's just
no
looking down
fucking
at
way.
just looking down at the 24 like, I'm still better than you did, motherfucker. They're pulling him out of the car and he's like, man, it's a shame, but I still beat Jeff Gordon.
And so did my kid.
And so did my kid, yeah. 200 hearts were ahead of that fucking little flaming packet this way. Those are Dale's words, not mine. I just have to say that.
Jeff Gordon, however, is on a better network now.
He for sure is. I wish that we could do like a trade, and we could trade anybody for Dale Earnhardt Jr. The Junior and Gordon in the booth together, like, come on, they were just teammates. You know they got fucking stupid before.
Jeff loves him.
Oh, absolutely. If they were in the booth, yeah, like, Jesus Christ, that'd be insane. It's like Danny Parsons' old Joseph. I keep saying that, but that was one of my favorite comments.
I bet his daddy turned his grade and never said good time.
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. He might have hated Gordon, but he had some respect for him because the kid was good. Not only was the kid good, but he was in a way better equipment.
He was one of the reasons I watched that for that. I thought Rainbow card was turning me on, you know?
Could you imagine, though, that like a 55-year-old Dale Earnhardt Sr. out there in anything?
Like
if he would have eventually left RCR and he would have went to Hendrick and he would have, you know, who knows? He got the 48. Jimmy Johnson would have never got his shot. Who knows?
Who's the old man that's out there running that car?
Morgan Shepherd.
He would have been in the one car.
No, Senior would not be doing that kind of shit. What he would be doing probably is outrunning, like, doing the shit that Tony Stewart's doing, outrunning legends and whatever he grew up running. Tony's outrunning the open wheel
Who's the guy
cars.
that found him, walked up to his car, that guy?
What?
Who's the guy that walked up to
Oh, Kenny Schrader.
what's Kenny Schrader doing?
Oh, he's out. Yeah, he's exactly. He's doing what he grew up with.
Yeah, I must feel better.
I mean, he didn't really grow up driving those cars. He grew up driving, like, I don't know, the equivalent of like a legend car or a late model maybe on dirt. He might be doing something like that. Or he might be, who knows? Who knows? Like, he's been racing something, goddamn. I guarantee that.
Oh, and crossing it.
Do you know that Tony Stewart ran over 100 races this year and still has 10 more to go?
Are you gonna watch that Circuit of the Americas thing he's doing?
Goddamn right I am. It'll be on YouTube though. They've already said if you're gonna catch it that Haas is doing a special high definition stream or some shit on their YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice and being I lifted for you there. Let you get back in line. Drive on top of you like that. Give you a little bump there coming out of turn 2. I'm a gentleman, Rob. I'm a gentleman.
Yeah, that bump actually helped. Thank you.
Of course it did, because I'm being nice. That's what you do out here. Look out for each other.
I didn't do the typical come down and door slam this, so.
That means you appreciate it. I appreciate it.
And the last pass I did on you was extremely clean.
Well, yeah, because I was pulling out in the grass, wasn't it?
No. I passed you. I went low on you.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're not wrong.
So my tires are chewed the fuck up. I know that. 45 and 59.
Yeah, I was just kind of hanging out behind you there.
Yeah, because you're gone now. Like, later, dude. Speaking of later, dude, where are you, dude? Like on track.
You can see me on your map, mini map.
No, the other later dude. Tim Richmond.
Dude, Tim Richmond has probably the sickest hair in all of NASCAR. It's bald.
Yeah, I can't do it yet. I'm bald.
When Ken curls his hair out, he looks like Friar Tuck.
Right now he just looks like a cancer patient, or maybe an AIDS patient.
I mean, he's a little thick to be a cancer or AIDS patient. We'll be like, God damn, what kind of age you got, big shit?
Look at that shit on cheeseburgers.
You got a butt-ass AIDS? What the fuck is this shit? How y'all I'm so big? You got the cancer. What's going on?
Dick cancer.
What are they giving you to fight that shit? Like an HGH? Oh, shit.
39% on the right front, 70% on the left rear.
Well, I'm right behind you, Rob. That's why I'm there.
Who'd you spin to get a caution?
Nobody. This video evidence.
Don't you hate that?
Alright, going through. You ready?
Google it. Just Google it. Just YouTube it.
Car outside.
Got to plug my iPad in after this race so I can YouTube it.
Going down low now. They're all around.
Or maybe the next caution I'll do it.
Still there. All clear. Excellent. Good job.
You can go back to whatever setup you had before the last race.
Oh, feels so good. Everything is kind of high.
How will Rowdy burns the fuck out of your bumper? It's gonna come off. They're gonna black flag us.
Just let them go
Go
by.
by.
Boy, don't have the ball. Take me on the high side. Bam, he said.
Gotta admit, this has been one of our best races.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we've all led laps. We've all. I've led laps.
They've won that.
Not this hard. We had at least video evidence. I led about 12 of them.
Up that cord.
Remember, I believe it was right after you spun sideways in the middle and Jimbo went into the pit, but I still led this lap.
So it took a... Never mind. Never mind. I'll be nice.
It took what it did. It took you not being able to drive and Jimbo going into the pit.
I don't know where my up cord is. It's a pretty good. Hey.
Can't hear cars running behind me very well.
That sucks. Don't get your mosquito back on. I got
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Couldn't find the cord. Forget that. So there's no production of the stream right now. I'm very sorry about this.
Alright, you're coming to the green. Be ready here. Stay low, stay low. All clear.
Fucking yellow front bumper already. That's cool.
Hey guys,
It happens so fucking easily.
I got into somebody on the restart.
Okay.
Barely touched you on my end.
It's good.
Sorry, dude.
It's all good, then. It's all good. It is just a game, and it's not perfect. They're getting better, but they're still not perfect. Dude, I turn these games every race.
Both 5.5, not fastest lap.
Far down the inside.
Later, dude.
Got a lot of balls passing me up on the high side.
Yeah. Sorry, yellow, it didn't matter.
Probably why we're all running about the same. We're all gonna go run.
just going to cut worm and the plow.
Keep running me right back down. What was that for?
Just trying to hide behind you and save some fuel and some tires, that's all.
Take it, you guys got a little off guard by the last traffic?
They pinched me up high.
That was my time.
Yeah, you better do it. Oh no, I'm still here.
Fuck you, dude. No!
Yep.
No!
Yep.
Towers call to caution.
I heard that tape delay again. You hear that?
What are you talking about?
Oh, he's in third. Shit.
Yeah, but so many seconds back.
Boys are gonna last in the race, but I'll still be in third. I'll still be in second. Thinking about the bigger picture over here. We ain't worried about the battle. We're worried about the war.
Well, you're also assuming that Rob's gonna not wreck.
No, I'm not even worried about that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not worried about it. He's probably gonna wreck. He usually chokes at the end. He's choke artist. I ain't worried about it. Oh, and I forgot the fucking pit talking shit.
Choke!
Gag
Choke.
artist over there.
Moving in the
We'll
green,
race
driver.
and cut tires off of it in third
Ready.
place.
Range is out.
Sweet.
All right.
Yeah. We can race to make too loud.
But, fucking ruin my freshly fixed front end.
Dude. How'd that happen?
Somebody didn't go.
Yeah, Robbie ripped a couple times in front of me. How you believe it, dude?
I ain't even in the race.
There you go. Robbie really killing that fucking shoulder.
I don't know, let's finish this race tomorrow or something.
Okay.
It was really hard fun. I had fun.
And
It was real. It was fun.
20 to go.
If we only got 15 or 20
I gotta reach clipping the application.